Hey friends, welcome to Moxie Life. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. If the internet has corners. If the internet has corners, this is mine. And welcome to it. I just got a new haircut today. It's pretty much the same as my old haircut, but it's shorter. Yeah. So I have the best hairstylist on the planet, I think. She has dialed in my hair like nobody's business. Her name's Lindsay, and she's in Ventura. So if you need a good hairstylist, let me know, because I got one. So I just thought I would record this little video, you know, just to chit chat a little bit about what's going on in my life. And just had my youngest child had his senior prom. I should say my youngest child had his senior prom. I did not have a prom. He did. And so that's kind of crazy. I will put some pictures in so you can see. And yeah, so that's kind of weird. My youngest is getting ready to graduate from high school. So, you know, kind of dealing with that as a mom. And, but I had some questions that people asked me about, what I'm going to do as far as living in, Detroit and living in California and working for an airline, and how that's all going to work. And so I thought I would answer all those questions in one place, because perhaps somebody might be wanting to know how that would work if they decided to pursue this career. So let me just preface this by saying I knew going into this that there was the possibility that having a base not close by my family, by my hometown, was a huge possibility. Like that was, I almost like just decided it was going to happen, because I figured if it didn't, then I'd be really super excited, because then I wouldn't have to go as far. But I was not blown away when I found out I was based in Detroit. Some people were really kind of upset, and I think that's just something that I tried to like prep myself for, because I did not want to have that like reaction. You know, I wanted to know what I was getting into. I mean, I feel like if you're going to make a big, huge career change, you have to know what you're getting into, like all facets. And so, I'm just going to say this, like when I decided that I wanted to pursue this, I became a little obsessed with, finding out information. And I don't think that was a bad thing, because I think that prepared me for almost everything. Almost everything. I mean, obviously it did prepare me for crazy roommates and things like that, but I think that I was ready, you know, ready to take it on, whatever it was. And I think that's a huge tip right there, I guess, for those of you that are looking into the possibility of the career. Like, research, listen to everything. I watched and listened to so many YouTube videos. My husband can tell you, it was actually kind of embarrassing. Like, I would hide and not let anyone know that I was listening to them, because it was constant. Like, I wanted to know every detail. I wanted to know about reserve life. I wanted to know about crash pads. I wanted to know about all the different airlines. I wanted to know about uniforms and food and all the things that go into it, because, you know, if you're going to live this life, it's a pretty big change. So anyway, that just kind of going into the knowledge of having a base that's pretty far from home, Detroit. So this is how here's the possibilities of when you get based somewhere. First of all, my airline pretty much says like no commuting, which from what I hear, it is possible, but it's pretty iffy. And we've actually already used our flight benefits a little bit, and I can see how it could be super stressful, because my husband was trying to get a flight to Seattle, and was on standby for, I think, 4 or 5 different flights that he did not make, and ended up having to fly somewhere else and then drive to his actual destination. So I mean, I guess if you're going on vacation, that's not really like necessary, but he had to be where he was going. So if I have to be at work, like, I think that commuting, I would like to wait until I feel more comfortable, I know the system a little bit better, and also like got a little more control over my schedule. Because so when you're first starting, and honestly, like, I haven't even started yet. I haven't even actually totally finished my training. So I am in the process, or I'm not in the process of anything right now. I am in a holding pattern of waiting to get my IOE, which was your initial operating experience. So I am waiting to get scheduled to take my actual test flight. 31 out of 35 of my class were based in Detroit. And I think like 8 people are scheduled. As far as I know, only a couple have actually done their IOE, and I'm number 13 on the list. So I haven't even heard when I'm doing it yet. So I'm just sitting here waiting. So I don't even really know how it's going to work or how I'm going to be in Detroit. But the possibilities are commuting, which means that you stay in the town where you go to the town where you're based, fly out of there, back and forth, and when you get back, then you fly home. Option 2 is what's called a crash pad, which is somebody usually runs like a house or an apartment with bunk beds. People come and go as they need. I moved a little closer because I'm not sure you can hear me that well, because I don't know, this camera, I'm still kind of playing around. I got a new camera and I'm trying out the sound. So I don't know, but if you notice that I'm closer, that's why. And I also have a drink. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about commuting. And then I went into crash pads. So let's talk about crash pads. So a crash pad is essentially someone has created a house or an apartment that is basically for people who come and go. So you essentially rent a bed for only a certain number of days that you're going to be there. And so it's pretty much with the thought that you're going to be commuting. So it's not ideal if you're not really going to be like staying there the whole time. I mean, so you can't stay there the whole time. So on your days off, you're not there. Does that make sense? So I think that's how it works. So, and you kind of sometimes are sharing beds with people, not at the same time, obviously, but like they have hot beds and cold beds. So like maybe they'll have a bed that they rent out for like 10 days a month, and then you get the bed for the other days in the month. So I personally didn't really want to do that. I didn't feel like, first of all, it was ideal for my situation. And I kind of wanted to have a space of my own, and also not totally sure that I would be coming back all the time. So I wanted to be able to be wherever I lived if I needed to. So a couple girls and I actually decided to go ahead and rent a townhouse apartment together. So the way this is going to work is we're renting that place. It's pretty cheap. It's 3 of us in a 2-bedroom. 2 of us are going to share a room, and one will have her own room. She'll pay a little bit more. But that way, if I'm off and I just don't, like, maybe I have one day off, there's no way I'm going to come all the way home. Like, I would be basically just flying, touching down, and coming back. So I'm not going to do that. So that way I have that place to just be. And if I have extra days off, maybe I have like a 3-day stint where I'm off, I could come home. Or we were talking about, possibly my husband and I meeting somewhere, just say like, hey, let's go down to, I don't know, pick a spot, Miami. We'll go down and meet each other and spend, a day and a half or whatever and hang out, and then I'll go back to work and he'll go back to work. So, not obviously like ideal, but kind of cool, I mean, for adventure's sake, like it's going to be a little bit fun and out there. And one of the girls, the girl that has the room to herself, she is kind of planning on staying, like, put for at least the year that the lease is for. And the other girl and I, who are sharing the room, we're kind of more determined to transfer. So I would like to transfer back to, I mean, hopefully California, but somewhere closer to home, West Coast-ish. I don't know how fast that'll happen. So I'm just, you know, I'm in it for however long. And then if I do get a transfer, I will try to find someone to take my spot in the apartment. But I'm committed to the rent for as long as I need to be. And so yeah, that's how it's going to work for us. We are kind of excited because it's going to kind of force us out of our comfort zone and to try new things and try new places. We're just kind of, you know, flying blind, you know, no pun intended. But yeah, so hopefully that answers questions. If you have any other questions, I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm not working yet. I don't know a lot. I'm just waiting around to hopefully get started. But yeah, that's how far I've gotten so far, and I'm super looking forward to actually working. I know probably people that have been doing it a while think I'm crazy, but it's all new and fresh to me. So hopefully I have answered your questions. And I'll see you next time. If you have not, please subscribe to get more of my content and to see more of my videos. I plan to be posting plenty because when I am in Detroit, I probably won't have a lot to do. So I'm going to post videos. Alright, that's about it. See ya! Welcome to our apartment. Look, this is our new apartment in Taylor, Michigan. Obviously, we have no furniture yet. We just threw our suitcases in here. But I'll give you a little tour. Okay, come with me and let's take a tour. So, this is the living room. This is our entry. Go this way. Our first lamp, and there's my trash. Here's our little kitchen. Pretty sweet. Dishwasher, no microwave. Uh-oh. You're either gonna have to actually cook or buy a microwave. Don't know. And then we got a little bathroom downstairs. So that's nice. We don't have to just share one bathroom all the time. Oh, hello. It's me. Ooh, I look good, too. Dang. Oh, and here's our Harry Potter closet. Harry Potter. Are you in there? It's actually kind of creepy. I think we're going to put a lock on it. And now let's go. Oh, there's a little closet. Here, let me use there. Okay, going up the stairs. Up the stairs. And big bathroom, shower. We got our little shelf for all our stuff. Oh, there I am. And linen closet. And this is Christina's bedroom. Hope she doesn't mind me showing you her bedroom. Nothing yet. She's waiting for her bed to be delivered. And then this is where Kayla and I will be. Yes, ma'am. We will be sleeping in bunk beds. Amazing. And we got a big closet to share, so that's good. And that's pretty much it. It's the palace. Oh, full-length mirror, must have. So I'm just here hanging out, putting stuff together, and got the internet set up. And I'm having a bed delivered tonight, and I'm actually off. I was off yesterday and I'm off today, and then I'm on call tomorrow starting at 5 a.m. My first day being on call. So I'll be studying tonight to make sure I'm ready in case they do call me. And yeah, so I'm excited to start working and a little nervous, but I think I'm ready to give it a go. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go look at cars now and maybe do some laundry. That's my exciting day today. And I'm actually on a 5-day on call. So what's that? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday, I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday off next week. I'm gonna try to either go home or maybe meet Jared somewhere. We'll just have to see like how it all plays out, you know, day to day. So yeah, that's about it for now. I will be back with more later.